posterior polar cataract clinically and histologically appears similar to an acquired PSC. The most common cause is idiopathically. However, there are some congenital types, which we can see fishtail sign here. In all probability, the subcapsular posterior cortical cell degenerates early. Then, the epithelial cells proliferate and migrate posteriorly, frequently reaching the posterior pole of the lens. The abnormally positioned epithelial cells enlarge in a grossly aberrant manner and produce large, beastly-shaped cells named widow or bladder cells constituting a PSC or polar cataract. I consider this is the main reason the posterior capsule here always thickness and fragility, and always resulting in PC rupture, especially in the poor experienced surgeon. Clinically, we can see many different kinds of posterior polar cataract. Most of the published classify the posterior polar cataract into 4 types. Clinical presentation reveal 65% stationary type and 35% progressive type. And there are different surgical techniques have been published, including gentle visco dissection without nuclear rotation, and so on, for handling these difficult cases. However, since most of the posterior polar cataract are acquired idiopathic posterior capsule malformation, can we manage posterior polar cataract surgery by ordinary procedures? First step, capsulasis is one of the key points in any cataract surgery, especially in challenging cases. I always emphasize the pivot technique to perform a good capsulasis. And from here, we can see the obvious difference between without pivot concept and with pivot concept. Hydro procedures, no doubt, is the most important and dangerous step in such cases. Many surgeons consider hydrodissection in posterior polar cases always or definitely lead to PC rupture. Is that in order to perform a safe hydrodissection procedure, I separate the hydrodissection procedure into 4 detailed steps. The first step, inject teeny quantities of BSS gently and continuously. In this case, I only use 0.2 milliliter of BSS. The second step, let BSS free wave spread across the posterior capsule area. We can see the BSS free wave can spread across the posterior capsule area safely, just as ordinary cases. Also, spread across the posterior capsule area. The following step, BSS free wave front should stop right on the opposite equator here. We can see the BSS free wave front stop right on the opposite equator safely, no more BSS injection. Also, stop right on the opposite equator. Inject too much of BSS, resulting in reflex back to the thickness posterior pole area. I consider this is the main reason causing PC rupture. The next step is the most important, decompress the BSS behind the equator. I use a 27 gauge cannula, touching the opposite nucleus gently to decompress the BSS behind the equator. Also, decompress the BSS from the equator from here. Rotate the nucleus or not is another controversial issue. However, if we can complete hydrodissection successfully, I would like to rotate the nucleus carefully. I also use a 27 gauge cannula, rotate the nucleus around an axis through its center gently, and do not press the nucleus as possible. And we can see the nucleus can be rotated and separated from the posterior capsule safely. Let's think of the 4 detailed step hydrodissection and lens rotation in these posterior polar cataract surgeries. Even in femtosecond laser assisted cataract surgery with so many air bubbles produced, I can carefully perform hydrodissection step by step, decompress, and lens rotation smoothly and safely. Let's see another posterior polar case by using flag. I can also perform hydrodissection, decompress, and lens rotation safely, just as ordinary cases. The next step, no matter we use chop technique or divide and quadrant technique, we must be very careful not to press the nucleus as possible. Also, due to the thin posterior capsule, after engaging the quadrant, the phaco tip should be holding the center to emulsify the nucleus for the safety. We must pay more attention to the pivot technique again, not to stretch and burn the corneal wound. After phaco emulsification, we can see the posterior capsule is intact in all the cases. After careful cortical aspiration and IOL implantation, we finished an eventful posterior polar cataract surgeries smoothly and safely by using ordinary cases. My conclusion, I approve most of the posterior polar cataract is a posterior capsule malformation, just like an acquired PSC. We can use the same technique in our standard cataract surgery as long as we follow the rules of 4 tips on hydrodissection, lens rotation, and perform every step carefully and precisely. Would you please give me a feedback? Here is your ordinary hydro procedure in posterior polar cataract. After my lecture, would you like to try some new procedure from A to F? Which one do you choose? Anyone choose A? B? C? E, F. Thank you so much. The other question is, frag in posterior polar cataract is positive or negative to the posterior cataract surgery? Positive? Thank you. Negative? Thank you so much. Additionally, I would like to share with you my personal tip in all the complicated cataract surgery. This is the Tai Chi. Please remember, Dr. Chen is stronger than me. Thank you for your attention.